Friday morning, everybody. We are just outside of Shreveport, Louisiana. Beautiful day today, weather-wise. But a sad day for this country. Now, I just recorded a section and I went on a rant. And I pointed the finger at the person that is to blame. It's sad that those men and women that put their lives on the line, go to combat to protect and defend our citizens, are being left defenseless. That through stupid regulations, they cannot carry the tools necessary to defend themselves. This right here, okay? I keep this on my hip at all times. But our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, unless they're in a combat zone, don't have that same right. That's ludicrous. That's really, really ridiculous. It has been proven. Gun-free zones don't work. Okay? We can go look at the schools. All the school shootings. Guess what? All those schools are gun-free zones. That doesn't keep the bad guy from bringing a gun in and killing innocent people. We had shootings on military installations. The Naval Center in Virginia, Fort Hood. These recruiting stations. Every one of those well-trained military personnel are being left entirely defenseless because of stupid regulations. Now, I won't deny that I went off on my rant. And I honestly don't even know if I'm going to post it, if I'm going to publish it. Because I really went off. But this is ridiculous. This has got to stop. And Barack Obama, it's your fault. You're commander-in-chief. It is very easy for you to change that regulation. Your policies are killing our people. The best people that we have are being murdered because of you. It's not right. I so want to go off. I really do. But I will say this. Next November, the American people will speak. And if you're not already impeached by then, you're going to find out how sick and tired the American people are of your stupid socialist, liberal, communist, anti-American. Yeah, you're anti-American. Your policies. That goes for Hillary also. Because she's no different than you are. You'll find out. I usually try to avoid politics on my blog. But I'm angry. And I'm not the only one that's angry. We have absolutely had it with being attacked and then being told, oh, don't judge by the actions of a few. One person shoots some people and happens to be waving a Confederate battle flag. All hell breaks loose. That everybody that believes in the Confederate battle flag is a racist. I got news for you. That flag is about standing up against a federal government which is usurping power. And it's happening again. That's why that flag is so popular. It's about resisting an overbearing, tyrannical federal government. It's not about hatred. It's not about racism. And just, so you know, that flag was designed by Democrats. Secession was orchestrated by Democrats. Democrats are the ones that supported slavery. And by the way, the first slave master in the United States was a black man. He wasn't white, he was black. Don't forget that part of history. And don't forget the fact that the slaves were bought from the blacks in Africa. So if you want reparations, go talk to them. You stand and support thugs and criminals. You send representatives to Ferguson to support the family of the thug that robbed a store, assaulted an officer, tried to take the officer's gun, and charged at the officer. You're going to support him. But you send nobody for Chris Kyle. We've had the highest ranking general in U.S. history get killed in combat. You don't send anybody there. You don't even make a phone call to the family of the young lady killed in San Francisco by the illegal immigrant. But you keep running and sending representatives for criminals like Freddie Gray and Trayvon Martin, our Ferguson thug. Keep crying over them. You're disgusting. You really, really do disgust me. And you don't ever want to meet me face to face, because I'll tell you how I really feel. Evening all. Just did shift change in Odessa, Texas. We're behind schedule. We got 900 miles to go. Chris got held up in construction in Dallas and Fort Worth, and it was a mess this morning. She had stop-go traffic. Trust me, I felt told y'all previously that I exchanged my front turn signal bulbs for LEDs, marker turn signal bulbs. Now, these LED units are heavier than the regular bulbs, regular 3157 bulbs. And they just plug straight in. There's no kind of latch or anything like that. And these super duper bumpy roads that we've been on lately, because we hadn't been running back and forth to Florida, so we've been up higher on the bumpy roads, basically shook my passenger side bulb loose. This happened a couple of times, and usually when it shakes loose, I get an indicator on the dash about an open circuit, and I also get the turn signal high-speed clicking notification. So usually when it happens, I stop right away, squeeze it back in. But I didn't get to it right away this time. So when I went to pull the bulb out on the socket, the bulb just fell loose into the headlight housing. Now, our corner turn signals, the ones I'm talking about, are all part of the big old huge headlight assembly. That was not fun. Now, it's about this deep from the socket to the front edge. While you open the hood, everything falls down the front edge. I bought a long screwdriver, was going to put tape on it and try to pull it up. The screwdriver wasn't long enough. The tape would barely touch it, and I couldn't get it to stick. So I ended up having to take the entire headlight assembly off the truck. That was not fun. I couldn't unplug the assembly because the way the plug was designed, it had a safety latch on it. I didn't have enough wire to rotate the assembly around to get it to tilt back to do what I needed to do. So I finally figured out how that safety latch worked, unplugged it, got the assembly out, managed to get the bulb out. Now the bulb is this long. The regular 3157 is like this. Okay, the LED is this long, and about that big around. So I had to shake it and get everything lined up and wiggle it down through the hole and everything. Finally got that done. Yay. Good morning. We're somewhere on I-8 in Arizona. Just stopped at the Love for shift change. I can't remember the name of this tiny town. I know exactly where it is, just can't remember the name of it. We've got 184 miles to final. Actually, not the final, to Brawley, 184 miles. Then we got about another 180 to do Sunday night to final delivery. So we'll get our reset in. As soon as we get to Brawley, I got some errands to run. Check the lights. The lights are doing good and everything, so we're all set on that. So it's time for me to close out. If you enjoyed the vlog, please share. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we shall see you tomorrow. Right, sweetie? Give me foot.